It's a new season of Diablo Immortal, and as many of you guys know, it's a new class for me as I have switched to the Necromancer. And you know what? Switching classes seems to be the best way to rejuvenate your love or your desire to grind inside of Diablo Immortal, because as soon as I switched on over, things started to feel a bit better. I started feeling more desire to do the game, to play the game, even to do some of the things inside of the game that I was bored doing with another class. So we built this up right here, and I want to just take you really quickly into my build. Now, this is all brand new. I haven't unlocked a lot of things, so many things are still yet to be done. But we're rocking Bone Spear, Command Golem, and Command Skeletons, of course. Dark Curse is one that I'm using. I actually like it because it makes enemies attack the eyeball, and then I could just throw my Command Skeleton on top. And Bone Spikes, although I'm not loving Bone Spikes right now. But with that being said, I don't have a lot of the essences unlocked. The essences are going to take me time to get, and you know, it's pretty limited on what I have so far. So this could very well change. Now, if you want to see what I'm wearing for my headpiece, my Command Skeleton now raises a single skeletal captain. I recall using this back in the day when I was playing as the Necromancer, and I liked it. We have nothing right here for our chest. Cursed Eye, the Dark Curse, makes the eyeball where everything attacks it. We have nothing set here for our shoulders. Decreases time to raise a new skeletal champion. I like that one, 30% less time. And of course, Bone Golem. Command Golem now summons a skeletal golem that consumes and gains power from all nearby corpses, and which damages all enemies in its path as it leaps. I like that one, it's pretty cool. So Command Skeleton is this big guy following me around. So much better than just the little skeletons. Then we have the golem that comes on up, and I'm just telling you, it's just nasty looking. I absolutely love it. Now, something I haven't done is a rift with any of these. I haven't done any Elder or Challenge rifts, and I want to do one here with you guys. Now, when I first started playing, when I first class changed, I was like, ooh, Necro seems a little bit more squishy than the Demon Hunter. But you know, what do you know? Your boy didn't have his Paragon tree set up, so I had literally no Paragon set. And I went a little bit different this time. I did max out Treasure Hunter, and I did max out Gladiator. I'm working on Brawler Duelist right now, I'm sorry. And all the others, like, I kind of just went and got all of the passive abilities. Remember, the circles are the ones that are passive, so if I don't have it selected, I'll still get all of the circles. All right, so right now I activated Mastermind, which is not what I want. We're going to actually activate Treasure Hunter, but I don't care really, because most of these, all I care about are the passive ones. So right here, we're getting some damage, we're getting damage again, and we're getting armor penetration. I like that. Also, this time around, I went a lot more with armor. I wanted to be a little bit stronger and have a little bit more ability to just use some armor, wear some armor. Let's see if we can find a party quick and jump into something. Looks like we have a few people, and as you can see, I've grinded quite a bit in the last day or so. I believe I gained 10 or so Paragon, just playing through, doing what I normally do. We got ourselves the Battle Pass again, and we're gonna get ourselves a skin here on the Necro. Now let's see how this plays out. Just running some rare crests right now. You never know though, maybe I'll get super lucky here with you guys. We'll have to see how it goes. So let me show you how I kind of work things here. First of all, I'm not using any type of an evasion skill, which is gotta change. I'm gonna probably get rid of Bone Spikes and switch it to something else so I can evade. But what I'll typically do is I'll put the eyeball here, everything will attack it, Command Skeleton, Command Golem, and then I'll Bone Spike it all. Although the Bone Spike is one of those abilities that you have to hold it down, and it takes some time to hold it down and get it ready to go. Corpse Explosion's cool, but I don't know how viable it really is. I was kind of looking at what other people are using in their builds, and it seems that they aren't using really either one of them, so I'll have to figure it out. Skeletal Mage I was using for a bit, but realized that Skeletal Mage, I wasn't in love with it. Now maybe I need to get some abilities there to kind of, you know, change it up, modify it a bit. That may be a thing, but we'll have to see. What I do like though about the Necro is it gives me like, so essentially I have my giant skeleton thing. It does whirlwind. When it goes in and attacks, it whirlwinds. Let me show you here. it'll just whirlwind over just like a barbarian will do. So using the Necromancer, it gives me barbarian vibes. And I still have that whirlwind type ability utilizing one of my spawn. As I don't pay attention, here we go. Whirlwind them in again, and we'll go with bone spikes. I do like the pulsating bone spikes, where you drop it and they just continuously pulsate in one spot. Issue is, then I can't use this this one giant skeletal captain, and instead I got to go with the regular skeletons, which I just don't like as much. It just doesn't do it for me as much, at least right now. Things very well could change, and we'll have to see. All right, looks like we have a battle to do right now. Where is it spawning? Oh, I gotta go. We gotta go around. All right. Just put everything on, and that's what's cool about the Necro. You kind of just sit back, although I always do tend to get too close, and you just throw all your stuff in there. We did get a legendary, another legendary chest piece, and I have been noticing that when I just let myself drop below Server Paragon, I get so many more legendaries. My magic find just seems to be quite a bit better. So let's go identify this, see what we actually got right here, and go there and move on from there. Now, I really do like the Necro, so I guess my initial impression of the class is a positive one. I don't have any charms set up yet, and it's a gameplay style that a lot of people say is maybe not the best for PvP, but for PvE, for playing the majority of the game that I play, 95% of it, it's one of the best classes for open world farming and doing stuff like that. So kind of excited about how this is going to go. Let's identify. Did we get anything good? Nope. Actually, oh, they want to go in again? I'm going to have to get out of here, boys. I just got an exceptional item. Unfortunately, it's not as good as the triple stat that I have right there. So we're going to go. Oh, I got to get out of this party. Leave party. Sorry. Sorry, guys and girls. So we're going to go to our essence transfer, see exactly what it brought us. And maybe it's something. Bone Wall now replaces a larger ethereal wall that continuously damages enemies within and reduces movement speed. I'm not really into Bone Wall. What I do think I'm going to need to use, I'll show you here in skills, and maybe I'll equip it right now. I'm going to need to go ahead and start using Wraith Form. I'm going to equip that. I'm going to take out Bone Spikes. So now I can go like this. This is how I attack. Drop the eyeball. We drop the skeleton on it, and then the golem in there, and so much damage happens. And then from far, I'm just shooting into the pile and doing some damage. Now, this is a very early build. This is built off of what I currently have unlocked, and it definitely can change. I think the more important thing here is that, oh, battle pass progression, is that I kind of got rejuvenated for the game. I'm excited to dive in and play again. I wake up and I'm ready to go. Is the game perfect? No. Are there a lot of things that need to be changed inside of the game? Yes, there definitely are. And I have to say, I was watching DM stream yesterday. He was live streaming over on Twitch, and he's playing the Barbarian. And I'll tell you, you could see from the posters behind, I was kind of missing Barb. So depending on how well things go here with Necro, you could see me switch back to Barbarian. Now, it's a limited type of play style, right? Like, you got to get right up on the battle where you can really stay back with all of the other classes that I've been using. Necro, with the Wizard, and with the Demon Hunter, you get to keep your distance. And that's the gameplay style that I've gotten used to over the last couple of days. So that could be exciting. Something I was a little disappointed with right now is there's no events. There's nothing going on inside of the game right now. Literally nothing. We just got an update with the Battle Pass, and nothing has changed. Do I have anything here for shadows? Yeah, we'll grab a couple of these. Haven't done Path of Blood yet. I'm not looking forward to doing it, but we'll probably grind through that at some point in time. And my goal over the next day is probably to get myself up to 500 Paragon, just because 500 looks better than 495. Speaking of, Server Paragon right now is 522. So honestly, for how long I took off, for being off for over a week, literally not logging into the game, I'm only behind 27 Paragon levels, which is not really that difficult to grind back, if we're being completely honest. I miss my warband too. I'm not in my warband anymore, and it kind of stinks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember to sub.